Alright, so just gonna go live for a short little time today. I don't think I'm gonna run the intro or anything. We're gonna finish up. I'm actually trying to get the chat up, YouTube chat up. We're gonna finish up this little game called Dark Souls Remastered today on this short little follow-up stream to the stream I just did last night. We got like 2 bosses to go. So maybe a boss and maybe the rest of this area that I'm in. So here we are. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, back again once again. I said I was going to be back in a few hours, so here we are. If you want to see the other part of this, go back and check out the last stream VOD. So let's get into this. We are going to. So I still got the old fighting cowboy stuff up in the background. This is exactly what we're going to do here. We are going to run through. So I'm going to kill Knight Notorious. And if I can get the fuck out of this area without having to go through and kill the other guy, Manus, I'm going to do that. But if I have to kill Manus, then that's a whole other area I got to run through and then run down and do the final boss fight. So we'll see what ends up happening there. And in seconds. Just put the stream on. I gotta get some stuff set up here. Fortunately, there is no video options. Unfortunately. So yeah, let's do this. So I have to run back. Okay, so if you notice, I have a little bit of a different attire. I did some stuff while I was grabbing food and everything. I ran through and did a couple things. Let's see here. So that was cutting the tail off. That was the last thing that we just did. So ran through the forest area, which we're about ready to run through again. Let's see here. Talked to this fool and finally found Chester. Been saying I was gonna find him this whole time here.
From the old tales. Well, if you haven't, it's just as well. He's a colorless sort, if you ask me.
So that's the attire that I was wearing before. Found Chester, and I'm like, "Oh, you did. Oh, you so did." I did. I bought a couple things off for him before I sliced him down.
Fine then. I've had enough of you anyway. You win. Please. Oh, please. Have mercy.
And then we picked up. Then I picked up the outfit, and it was like, woohoo! So I didn't do any leveling to be able to use the Moonlight Greatsword. We're probably just gonna keep that off on the sideline. But we got the setup to be able to finish the game with. I got everything that I wanted to be able to finish the game with. So yeah, kind of cool. We are ready. We are here. We are able to do it. So yeah, let's do this. I gotta remember how to run over there. I have not seen Notorious. I actually don't know what he looks like. I don't know what he does or anything. But I'm thinking, and I only got 5 S's flash. Well, that's gonna suck. I think I can do this. I think we're good. So I gotta run back up top. You've seen what I can do against all the boss fights. Hopefully I can warp after I kill Artorias. That's my game plan. I'm gonna try and warp after killing his ass. I do have the little top hat for this also, but I don't know. I was looking at it, like the face mask. I kind of want my dude's face to be part of the ending, so I might just wear the. No, honestly, I would actually really like to do the final boss fight as human form, humanity, whatever you want to say, and actually have my dude's face and have it like the yeah. R.I.P. Chester. He was right here, and I wrecked his ass. I stabbed him in the face. You know what I mean. Yeah, so we're in here. Mr. Artorias, the Knight of Artorias. Knight of Artorias? Something like that. Oh! Oh, this guy's a lot bigger than I thought he was going to be. Oh! This explains why Pepper is so huge. Oh, great. So he has resistance against everything. Right. So this guy is the original lord. He succumbed to the darkness, I do believe, something like that. Okay. Do some flippy-dippy stuff. You. I like the soundtrack that's going on here. A little bit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's gonna blow? Yep. There's like 3 main things that all the boss fights do. They power up and they do their little area attack. Ouch. That hurt. Definitely felt that. Ouch. I'm feeling this. Okay. I need you to do that so I can do this. And I need to get the fuck out of the way, but god damn it. Okay, playing too much defense. I'm trying to find a moment to heal, and I can whip his ass. But this is also where it's like, I need to be able to move. Like, I can't move with the big giant swords like this. This fucking great sword thing. Like the swing on it. This is almost too slow. If you look at this one here, this is why I like using the regular blades. Maybe bad example. That one's the same. That's right, I just got this one too. I can actually use that. I can actually use that. Dragon. I mean, talk about. Again, that's why I keep going back to this fucker, because it's so quick. Let me try and actually just beat his ass with the great axe. Maybe I can just destroy him. It'll be like 3 swings and it's done. It might take a second to actually beat this guy because he is very fast. He can do a lot of damage to you. Once again, the controller just not wanting to work. I love it. Let me just test this. Really? 380 is. That's another semi-hammer kind of thing. So yeah, it's still. I can actually use this properly. I just can't. I don't have the stats for it. Let me just whack somebody with this. I'm genuinely curious to see how good it can actually work. Really? Because I don't have the other stat on it. Wow. It's kind of fucked up. Okay. You know, I could actually use the fucking Chaos Blade on this fight. I'm like half tempted to. Because Chaos Blade will actually destroy this. But it's going to destroy my health bar. So. It's all kinds of bleed damage. Problem is, it's going to. And I only have 5 S's flask. I can run so fast with this. Okay, we're gonna try a stupid measure for this fight real quick. I'm actually genuinely curious to see if it'll work. Like, I know it's not gonna work. Motherfucker. They got that fucker timed out. So you get your ass beat by him. Nope. Really? Nope, I'm dead. This is why I didn't want to do this fight before. That's actually why I didn't want to do this fight before, because I was getting hungry and I was like, this is going to take a while. The best weapon I got is still the Black Knight sword. It just scales with my build. It just scales with the build. Now, on top of that, the best way of doing it is still the jumping in and doing the overhead slice. It's still the best thing I got overall. Which I think if I can land that a couple times, I can destroy his ass. Donk. I got myself into this situation. I can get myself out of it. Oh my god, what the fuck? Like usually if that stuff starts happening where the game, like you're running forward and you just stop instantly, it's usually like your analog stick, you can feel the pin kind of being weird in the analog stick. It's not happening. And it's still pausing. I don't get why it's doing it. There's no reason for the analog stick to be stopping like that. So the big thing with this is the overhead hit. Like when he hits me once and that fucking head hit. What I'm also curious to see is resistance against all manner of magic. Well, stealth. So I have a shield that's resistant to magic. My armor is resistant to magic. And that just took down a whole right there. stamina. Let me try something. Nope, didn't work. Okay. I tried to parry. I'm a fucking idiot. Do your thing. Yep. Do this. God damn it. What? So what the big thing is on this boss, he is hardcore locked on. He is locked on and he is like straight up, he's tracking you. And this dude is locked on and tracking your ass wherever you go. That's what's making this a lot harder. I might need to kindle the bonfire for this one. I got plenty of souls I can do that. Or humanity, I mean. I just need like at least like 6 humanity, which I got like 2 humanity. Because I got at least like, well, depending on if I can warp my ass out of this place, that's gonna be like 6 humanity for 3 bonfires, possibly. This one, the last boss of this DLC, and the last boss of the game. So that'd be at least 6 humanity right there to do, unless I show up human, then I can just kindle. That would be kind of nice if I could do that. Probably not gonna happen. So here's what I need to do. I need to stay the fuck away from his hits. Make him miss. And then hit him with the big overhead. I can do that, I can take a chunk off him. Make him miss. Oof. Oof. Ooh, you asshole. Left hand side. Okay. Left hand side it is. Nope. Both of us missed. God. This is literally one of these fights where we're both just a little bit too slow for each other. Holy shit. Hit! Oh, it's a hit, and I'm getting hit. Okay. Might be stupid. Nah, I was hoping he would come at me. He didn't. Try it. He's going to go up. Oh my god. Trying to get away from the fucking hit and it won't let me. Should have done that. Should have done that. Should have peeled. Okay. Yep. That's a halfway mark. Okay. Alright. I don't know if the big overhead hit. So big overhead hit is working. But I feel like I could do the same amount of damage if I do dual hand with this sword. And I feel like I can get maybe out of the way of stuff with the sword. But I have way shorter reach with the sword, so we'll see. Again, though, I'm feeling like I might need to kindle that bonfire. How many do I have? Okay, 34. Let's do it. Let's kindle it. 34 humanity. There's no reason not to. Funny enough, I could go back to... Oh, no, I can't, because then I don't know if I can get back in here. Hold on. Like I could do Firelink Shrine and then get back into here, maybe? Some of the Giants... Sanctuary Garden. Maybe. Maybe, possibly could. I'd have 20 Esset slots if I did that. I would have double the health packs. And I would have 10 times the amount of health that's in at that point. Probably like maybe 3 times the amount of health or something. I'm a human. I'm a human. Oh, dude, I'm a human. Hey. Do you see me? I'm a human. I'm getting kind of not gonna lie. Getting kind of tired. I'm a human. A human here. Turn that up a little bit. I feel like I'm having to yell into my microphone for it to get over across, whatever. This is a bit of a toughie fight. Definitely is. Palmera Magic. Let's go with this look again. What's the hat? What would the hat look like? Like, does it look really stupid? It kind of stupid. Sort of stupid. Oh my god, it gives me the blonde hair. Blonde hair also. Ew. It is kind of a cool. I mean, it's a cool top hat. This almost goes with the outfit even more with the top hat. Wow. This is also Curse of Chester. So this does not give you any magic. By much in the way of defense. Right. Her reflection, salvation, and mass symbolizes separation from one's desires. Yeah, so that's not. Oh, fuck. So like in all honesty, the only reason why I'm using the hood is because it kind of covers half your face. And when you're undead, you look kind of like a weird ass dude. I don't know. Is it really? Is that helping? Is this outfit actually helping? That's the. I feel like it sort of is. Nope, that was definitely not what I was looking for at all. Oh, shit. It's getting pretty much fucking clocked just as hard. Ooh yeah, that's a big hit. Problem is, I don't have my shield out. No, why did I do that? Well, that's death. I was thinking I had my. I don't know how am I alive? I had no health bar. That was the most pixely fucking. What? What? Oh my god, this fight is gonna be a bitch. I just don't have the setup for it. Bleed and poison resist. In all honesty, this shouldn't actually be affecting anything because it's 1 point off. It's literally 1 point off. We're gonna stick with the damn Bloodborne outfit. I want I want to stick with the Bloodborne outfit. I really need to upgrade this Bloodborne outfit. It's actually something I forgot that I was needing to do. Actually upgrade this thing. So I might actually need to run back into Painted World and do a quick farming run, and then before I do like another boss fight after. If not, I might need to do one for this boss fight, because this boss fight is hitting. It's not that the boss fight's hitting hard. It's that the boss fight is going quick. So it's like he's hitting just hard enough to go through the defensive stats, but he's also just quick enough to where I can't seem to get the damn Estus Flask, because it's just too slow. It's barely too slow. I got to figure out. Actually, what I really need to do is I need to get good and figure out in between the animations of when I can actually heal. And when I can hit him also, because he's doing like 3 attacks. So this is the proper Dark Souls experience. Okay, well, that's one hit. I'll take it. See, that's just a little too slow. What the fuck? That's some bullshit. Oh my god. Damn it. Okay. Bitch. Okay, doing the flippy dippy thing. I see. As soon as I go to heal, you're gonna try something. Perfect. I want to heal again, but again, I don't want to use all of it. Well, unless I probably should, but okay. Ooh, gotcha. That's what I was looking for. No, I did it again with the R2 button. I don't know why I keep pressing that stupid ass R2 button. God damn it. I keep thinking I can stab with the R2, and it's just that long ass windup. I had his ass too. Okay, I got the animation down. I got it. I just need to not screw up. Fuck. I did it again. Like this stupid ass like move. Don't do it. Don't do it. Shit. The two-handed just smack him upside the head though, yep. I see exactly where I can hit him. Because he pauses. After he drops, he pauses. Boom. It's negative frames right there. Yep, and you're gonna get me, and then this guy's gonna try to do it, and I'm just gonna smack it over. He's got a tail, so I gotta stick to that wall or you're gonna get a tail. Maybe not. And that was with the Bloodborne outfit on. Nice. It's like literally the only thing I came in here for was this outfit. I didn't even give a shit to fight these boss fights. But this is actually becoming a pretty decent boss fight. This is kind of a fun one. Alright. Gotta stay out of the way of him. Flip over to dual hands. It's like your best bet is to flip between the dual hands. Because then it's just a little bit quicker. Ooh, fuck you. What a douche. What a douche. Oh no, he did a double. And a triple. Are you fucking kidding me? Heal. Come on. Okay. Smack him. Get out of the way. Okay. Give me a free hit. Nice. Okay. Oh my god, I did not go forward, you fucks. That's bullshit. If I try anything. Heal, nope. Fuck you. Oh my god. Fucking flippin' dippy bullshit. Oh my god. It was all that one hit that should not have landed. I could not get the health back. That one fucking hit that should not have landed. There was a weird hitbox in that one. Oh my god, then you gotta run all the way back. It's one of these fights where you gotta run your ass all the way back over there. It's a good fight. Fuck you, game. I don't have to worry about those souls anymore. Oh my god, what the fuck? Work. Run. Jeez. That's getting annoying. Kind of like run forward and the damn thing just stops all of a sudden. What the shit? Cancer. You know, it's probably going to make this fight actually easier doing this with dual hand because it's quicker. It's just a little bit quicker than the sword. That's what I need. He's outpacing me. Like that's the whole. If I can get just a little bit quicker than him. What's up here? There's something shiny up here. Guardian gauntlets. All right. So I get just a little bit quicker. So I think this, because if I start doing that, where I just bonk him upside the head a couple times, I should be able to chop him down pretty quickly. Oh, you know what I could also use too for this? Boost defense versus physical attacks. Curse resistance. Boost attack while HP is low. Defense. Miracles. I think a steel protection would be probably the best way to go with this. I mean, I could also do defense when HP is low. That could definitely help too. But I think let's go this way. Let's do this one. Alright. So I should have a little bit extra pep in my step. Going for speed to kill this guy. Oh, shit. Nope, I did it again. What? I'm trying to hit you and you're just not letting me. Oh my god, and it's just, that's a shitty hitbox right there. Come on. Just ate my health back. Come on. Just one little hit. Second little hit. Piece of shit. He's just slow enough so he cuts through the fucking iframes. stamina. I like that. It's a good track. Music. Wanna do another one? Do this. Just touch it down a little bit by a little bit, maybe. Do it again. Nope. Okay. Oh, that was a cheap move. More hits like that. Oh, we're good. We're good. Again, a couple more hits like that. That missed. Not good. Try it. Bullshit. Oh, that was bullshit. That was some bullshit. Guess what? Alright. Bullshit me. Okay, yeah, it's dead. I'm like, does he have a phase 2? What? Okay, there we go. That last hit was some bullshit though. Nah, He did not hit me right there. Alright, 50 grand. What is what in this? There's a bonfire down there. Yeah, we're going for the bonfire. Don't have any SS flasks left. I really don't want to have to go through this whole area. I would much rather just get the fuck out of here. That next boss fight in this DLC, or the last boss fight for the DLC, just seems like it's going to be a pain in the ass. So let's see, can we just go? Alright. I'm going to skip the last DLC boss fight. It's just like, you don't get anything from it. Like, it's a big giant goop monster, dude. I just don't care. Manus, don't care for it. I want to do the Lord of Cinder, which is what I can do up next, I do believe. I do believe. So. I don't think I have enough to reinforce. Here's what I want to do first, though. Twinkling twilight night. It's not gonna give me much, but I want to punch this out first. In all honesty, I might. So, I think I'm going to get up a bunch of money. I'm going to run over and just grind out for like 20 minutes, maybe 15, 20 minutes. I'm going to get my souls over 100,000. I'm going to go buy as many Twinkling Titanite shards as possible, which is, actually, how many do I need? So this is going to be 4. Oh, shit. How much is it for each of these? I think it's, what, 1, 3, 6. No, it's not even that much. Look, how much is it? I was gonna basically just top out all of my stuff. Do I need to? Probably not. But I would kind of like to. Sure. I might even try and do the final boss fight without any hat on. Might just do that. Again, I don't want to see. I don't want to know what the final boss fight is. But I kind of want to finish the game looking like this, with no hat on or anything. So you know what? I want. I think I want these on. Gold gloves. Looks kind of cool. Got the jacket that mostly fits into that. Yeah. I have no idea what the final boss fight is whatsoever at all, and that's one of those things where it's like. But yes, let's do this here. I'm gonna warp to Pan World of Artemis once again. Again, I'm just gonna run back and forth, do a little bit. We're gonna do a little bit. I'm gonna turn that down just a smidge. So sick of doing this, but I'm gonna get as many Titanite shards, twinkling Titanites as possible, and we're going to upgrade everything I have to the top maximum level for highest defense, so I can actually do this without having. So I just need, like I said, I just need to do this a couple times over again just to get it up to 100,000. What's going to be interesting though is Dark Souls 2. I don't know when I'm actually going to do Dark Souls 2. We'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. I don't know if it's going to be Dark Souls 2 or like Sekiro or what I jump into next. We'll see. If I jump into anything that it might be a shooter or something I jump into. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind what I want to do up next. I've been in the middle of Returnal. I haven't even beaten Hades. I got so much background. Or for stream-wise, I might actually just start up something retro like Final Fantasy or something, just to give us a little something different. You know, just do the 4-hour runs of the Final Fantasy games again, like I was doing before. Because I still need to do. I don't know if I'm gonna like 12 or not. 10, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like that. So I remember playing it back in the day, and I liked it. So. Fuck you. Oh, the ring. I can take that ring off. Actually, I'm gonna do this one. That ring sucks for boss fights, but it's good for everything else. Ooh, those are a couple really good slices. I could do that every time. Shit, make this process way quicker. Yes, I do believe it's how much was it? It was like 120,000, something like that. And then I could get like 2 or 3 things punched out. But it's also the twinkling Titanite shit costs more, so I'm probably not gonna do like everything. Just at least get the coat and my legs. Maybe coat, legs, arms. Because I'm not gonna be wearing a hat. Again, try and offset the defensive stats and maybe get a little extra. I don't know what the final boss does. I have no idea, and I don't want to know. I'm gonna go into a totally blind run, figure it out. Probably gonna take a few tries to figure it out. I definitely am noticing though, if you use the rings, it definitely helps out majorly. Look at my fucking health bar. It's literally halfway across the screen. Holy shit. I just looked up there and noticed that. I was like, oh, damn, health bar is halfway across the damn screen. I guess 200? No, 2,000? I guess 2000 would be all the way across the screen. Can you even do that? Like, there's got to be a top off point, right? The stats? I've never seen the top off point on the Souls one. Of like 99999. Oh, Crisis Core. That's another one I need to finish that up. So yeah, we'll probably be doing some Final Fantasy stuff after I finish up this Dark Souls 1 run. Because I started Crisis Core and then just never finished it. So I definitely need to get back into that sometime. It's 80, so like 2 more runs and then we'll go and buy maybe 3 more runs. And we'll go and buy the good stuff. Oh my god. Really? Oop. Oh my god, really? Wow. Inputs. That far. See, it makes it so you don't have to stop and heal up and everything. Just get all the HP back. These guys. Oh. Yeah, maybe 1-2 more runs. That'll be over 100,000. That'll be like 110. That's the problem. They're like 8,000 per show, or yeah, whatever the hell. It's like $8,000 for one piece of fucking Twinkling Titanite to buy it from the giant. It's funny. This just reminded me of all the grind I did on fucking Elden Ring also. Making my character overpowered as fuck, and that's actually the run that I did. Oh shit! For the Game of the Year run at the end of it. I think that might become a thing too. Whatever game wins Game of the Year, if I have it, own it, and whatnot, I'll play that at the end of the year. It was actually kind of fun. Watch the 23's game awards have like some stupid ass game win Game of the Year. It's like, oh god, fuck you. I couldn't do it last year because or maybe the year before that, where it was, because it takes 2, and it's just like that's too fucking hard to set up. Okay, buddy. There we go. 110,000. Okay, we killed this guy, and then I gotta run out of here. Then I gotta also run back through Analando. Not exactly the sword I wanted to finish the game off with initially, but I guess it will work. I guess it'll work. Again, I don't know what the hell. Oh yeah, and then we're gonna get a little extra anyways down through here. It's all these guys. Am I hanging off the side? No. We should be hanging off the side. Oh, it's over here. There's this big guy over here. He's running up also. That's what I said. The reach comes up so fucking dramatically. I hate it because I don't like using spears and shit. I just don't like the way the works. I don't know, I just don't like the look of spears. Large side night shard, that's good. One last thing I gotta buy. I mean, I ain't up doing any more swords. I've already got pretty much all the shields done too, so it's just my outfit. Just my outfit. That's all I need. She's just looking at me like, you're back again? Yes. I need all of the souls. Not just some of them. I need all of them. I'm gonna make a little extra. That's a little extra. That was close. Right, then we go down here. Ouch. And we can zoom our ass out of here, back over to Firelink Shrine. No, oh shit. Fuck. That's right, I'm right here. Well, no, because I'm just gonna zoom over to the, yeah, warp up top. Chamber Princess, there you go. Momentary brain fart. Okay, so now I need to, oh geez, then I'm gonna end up fucking those 3 guys up also, and the bat dudes to get over to, no, fuck, I'm gonna have, yeah, I'm gonna have plenty. I'm gonna have plenty of souls left to this. Shit, I could kill, what's-her-face up there too. Because I don't need to farm these guys anymore. That's the reason why I didn't kill her to begin with. Because I was too afraid I wouldn't be able to farm in here. But I don't need to farm this area anymore. I could actually just slaughter her ass. Oh my god. Oh my god. There we go. It just won't work. And then I can actually just see what this world looks like. Because I have never seen this world, I don't think, without all the, because this is all the, what do you call it, dude? Hallucination shit. The dream sequence of this world. I would be so pissed if that thing just dropped the fucking silver axe I've been looking for all this time. Just randomly drops it. Actually, yeah, those little assholes over there go bye-bye also, I think. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do that, because the blacksmith is still there. And I got plenty of health packs and everything. I don't think anything appears. It just disrupts everything. And then they are gonna start invading. No, that's only if you're human. Not human. I'm a vampire, bitch. Okay. This is probably a bad idea, but okay, we're at the end of the game anyways. Wait.
Thou hast filled the Lord vessel. Indeed, a worthy successor thou shalt be. My patience was not for nil. I beg of thee, succeed Lord Gwyn, and inheriteth the world's fire. We have only thee.
She's being so nice, though. I shouldn't do it. I shouldn't do it.
Now thou shalt go forth, chosen undead. May thou be one with the sunlight forevermore.
She's not real. God damn it. Okay, yeah, she's being nice. Yeah, she's being nice. Alright. I was gonna do it. Never mind. Let's just run down. Talk to the blacksmith. Reinforces. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm too nice. Nah. I need an evil shithead run. How about evil shithead run? Holy fuck, is it taking me forever to get over here? Oh! No. He's right over here, around the corner. Actually, I could go up that way and then not have to deal with those guys. But then I get extra. Fuck it. extra from these guys. I can maybe buy one extra piece, whatever. Go. Nice. He did not hit the button on time. Oh, get over here. Nope. Anything to drop I don't need. Okay, now these guys. Yep. This is why I use extended. Whoa. Hey, buddy.
Shakim, I make weapons shiny.
Slender.
I had shiny. I make weapons shiny.
Shiny. Nice. Oh, purchase. Twinkling Titanites. 16 of them. I still need some to go along with that. Bam. Right. I'll do that. Yeah, I could do the top hat also. No, I need to do the pants. I really need to do pants. Oh my god, after all that grindy bullshit, and I'm not even gonna be able to fully punch this shit out. Jeez. Gotta be shitting me. Good enough, I guess.
Comment soon.
Okay. Stats are pretty well. Stats are pretty well good. I do have a couple of these. Guardian Soul. Soul of Victorious. This might be the first time I'm ever using one of these types of the collectible souls or upgrades in any Souls game. Holy shit. Oops. What? Did I not just buy two of them? What the fuck was that? Did I cancel? No. Maybe. Go. Oh, because it was two. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay, I guess that's gonna do it. And the hat also wants. Okay, that's gonna do it. Back to the bonfire. Shit. Either which way, it's gonna be a long run. So either which way, it's gonna be a long ass run. Okay, so Firelink Shrine, we go open up the door, finish the game, and there we go. And then I will be wrapping up. this is just a Dark Souls finale stream. Just so about that before I forget. Dark Moon 2 to alter the Grave Lord. Yeah. I don't know which one is which. Bring me back to Firelink Shrine. I get 20 Estus Flasks. Really shouldn't. But I think I'm going to. This is really dumb to do. Literally just for aesthetic of it. Okay. Let's do this. Like, pretty sure I can actually finish the game right now. Oh shit, you can see it doesn't actually line up. Shit. Go. That's the final one. I may sneak that into this. This may get snuck into the stream intro at one point. We'll see. This is 9 years in the making. Those guys? No. Maybe I just don't bump into them. This means I have to run. Kill me the first one. Oh, fuck you. You gonna make me run to him? No. Shots. Titanite chunk. It just gave me the damn Silver Knight's sword after I actually farmed for it for like 40 minutes just to see if I could get it. So this is literally like the dude's. The first guy that became a lord or whatever, right? Yes. Trying not to get hit. Hold tight, my chin. Again, I've never seen this. Every time anybody gets close to this, I turn the stream off when I was watching streamed the Dark Souls 1 over the years. And I can finally watch it. What? I gotta do a whole run over there? Oh no. Oh no. Just hoping nothing really bad pops out so I don't die, because I thought we were just gonna run in there and actually just do the boss fight. Oh, I hear you. Oh, fuck you. Ouch. That's what I was hoping would not happen. Son of a bitch. So I don't want to be undead in the final cutscene. Like, I wanted to actually be human in the final cutscene. And it's, if I have to go through all this shit, it's probably not going to happen. God damn it. Well, that pisses me off. It's like, on a technicality, like I can't make the final cutscene look the way I want it to. What? Yeah, we're using the exact same sword, except for mine is way more upgraded. That's why they're dropping chunks. It's not a silver knight, that's actually the black knights. That is a great sword. Might be the only sword that's actually bigger than the one I have stat-wise. See, that's why it hurts. Give me a break. And if you drop that sword, yeah. Wait. Oh no, that's backwards. Yeah, that's backwards. Okay. I was like, wait a second, is that a fog door over there? Here's the real question too. Am I gonna like the ending of Demon Souls more than Dark Souls 1? The ending on Demon Souls is actually pretty good. This kind of reminded me of Demon Souls, but at the same time, Demon Souls was just a lot less of a pain in the ass. Okay, that's where that guy came from. I'm gonna get my souls back. Ow. Actually, no, that other guy had a spear. And I did it again. Like a fool. Like a fool. Oh, reach. What the? I had the fucking shield up. I was holding L1. Where was my shield? Oh my god. This runs. Ugh. This is annoying. Oh, way back over there again. Oh my god. Right, let's do it like this. Just bonk through these guys real quick. God damn it. What the fuck was that hitbox? No! It was nowhere near. Give me a break. Yeah, fuck you. That's some dumb shit. Hit me from that far away. Come on. Is that what it's gonna be? Like the ending, the one last final area in this is just gonna be a pain in the fucking ass. Okay, 3-shot hits. Boom. I was gonna say, if that fucking thing don't land. Oof. Damn it, I lost all those souls too. That was what, 9 grand, 3 grand, 8 grand? I don't know. Yeah. So I'm wondering what the hell all the... Oh, that's cool. I don't know what the story is behind this area. Oh yeah, that actually might be... I got one thing to show. And then we might watch a quick lore video also of like what the hell. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can do that. What the hell the actual like full-on explained lore is on all the storyline stuff going on with this. Super curious to see that. That's why I'm also not watching any like walkthrough right now of any of this stuff. Actually, I think I might just close the walkthrough out. I had it on the background, but it's just, oh. And nope. Just actually trying to make it to the damn boss fight. There's gotta be a bonfire around here, right? If we fail at the final boss fight, there's no fucking way we gotta do this all over again. Give me a break. I think we're using the same weapon. Yes, we are. Like how they're all using the same weapon as I. I mean, I stole their weapon, but still. Okay. See, I look like a fucking idiot. Oh. Look like an asshole. Alright, whatever. Finale? And Lord of Cinder. Fire sword. Okay. Okay, you have a grab. Ow, what the fuck? In-game mechanics are just all of a sudden not wanting to work in these last couple areas. Couple, yep, there we go. Okay, I'm just taking it on the chin. That's not good. Try it. I think I have a shit ton of fire resistance right now. It has some range to him, but at the same time, it's like... Oh, that was a bad move. Why don't you go for that grab again so I can heal. Yep. Input reading. That's not cool. Holy shit. Will not grab. It's like he's input reading that my health is low. Wow, game. Just don't even let me do anything. Ah, nope. Oh, fuck me. Goddamn, fuck me over. Okay, so he's not that hard. He's not that hard. That's the final boss too. The run, this run over to him is harder than the actual boss. Well, son of a bitch. I feel like I should also have just throw this on. Fire defense. Just go with that. I'm gonna do it again. No, I'm not. I was gonna reverse hollowing again, but no, I'm not gonna waste all of it. So I'll end up just eating through those. I don't even know if I can make it over there again without dying. I kind of just want to run past all these guys. I just really just want to run past them all. See, I got my ring on to get all my HP back. So basically, the one thing that I hate the most about Dark Souls 1, having to do a long-ass run back to the boss fight, and the final boss fight is exactly that. The biggest fucking run that you could possibly have. Ouch. Shit. Get over there and only have like half my fucking health. I have like 12 health packs instead of 20. That kind of sucks. You can't go more than 20. You're putting like 4 major demon soul, boss souls, whatever, into the thing, but it doesn't go more than 20. At least give me 25. Sure. Again, by the time I get over there. Probably run past him, but at the same time, I don't want to. Nope, that's good. Ooh. Oh my god. So much for having 20 health packs. Again, so much for having 20 health packs. Okay, I might eat up half his health bar with this thing and then switch over to the sword. I really wanted to finish it with the sword. Wonder. Nope, that was a bad move. I can't move. I'm fuck this boss fight. Oh no. It's not the boss fight itself, it's this run, like having to haul ass across country just to fucking face off against this guy. Why? Why is this a thing? Oh, this is annoying. It's a bad ending to a fucking good game. Holy shit. Like, straight up, if I just try and do this, how far is he gonna... Fuck off? I feel like I might as well just turn back and or get killed or something. Jump off the fucking ledge over here and reset. So far this sucks. See how far I can make on just one health bar. Nope, they're following me all the way across. Oh, this is something else. This is something else. One fell off. Maybe 18 of them. Just take this left turn if I can get there without getting smacked upside the head. To here, and... Alright, we're gonna reach for him. Fuck it. I wanted to use the sword, but it's not gonna happen. Oh, just barely. Barely. Bitch. Roll, roll, roll. Motherfucker. Holy shit. This is stupid. This is fucking dumb. I waited 9 years for this shit. Funny enough, everything that it's like I feel like I missed out on 10 years ago in gaming. Every time I go back to do it, it's like the most annoying bullshit that I just like. I did myself a favor not playing those games, or just like every time I go, I haven't done this, and I missed this 10 years ago, and then I come in on stream, I'm just like, I'm gonna finally check this shit out. It's like one out of like maybe 4 things I've done that where it's like, oh, that was actually worth it. Everything else is like, nah, it wasn't worth it. That's what I've been figuring out this year, or last year, going into this year also. Dark Souls 1 has been like I said, it's like a personal mission. I wanted to finish this game now. And I did. So thoroughly annoyed by this, like, Jesus Christ, you have to run halfway across the fucking map just to have a boss fight. Give me a break. Thank God they fucking fix this shit. Especially with Elden Ring, they definitely fixed the whole like, oh, you gotta travel like 10 minutes just to get to it. Maybe the sword might actually be the better. actually slap him. Slap him when he does it. One last final asshole. Cots. And there it is, getting caught. Of course. Just need one last hit on you. I'm making a ton of chunks. Alright, 18 health packs. We'll try it. Nope. Bitch. You don't have the stats for that. It looks cool too. Oops. What the hell stats would I need? Oh, fucking faith. Fuck you and your bullshit faith. Yeah. Fire damage. Okay. I wanted the red gauntlets on too, but alright. Oh, all fire protection. Got the ring, I got the shield, and I got the fucking bracers. So I'm not going to be able to make this look as cool as I wanted it to. Even though I just spent all that time trying to do it. I'm not taking the jacket off. Jacket's staying on. It's too cool. Shield, where are you? Give me a break. So yeah, I think I might actually need to use this sword to do this with because he moves so fast. Also need to repair all my equipment too. Very close. Felt the wind off from it. Of course. Nope, that was bad also. 18. If I don't get hit. Again, I don't know why I'm not just using this. It's probably going to take me 30 minutes to get this damn boss fight done. 15 of those minutes is going to be me running back to the boss fight. shit. Because why wouldn't I? Instead of rolling underneath them, I roll backwards like a fucking idiot. I thought maybe I could catch him. Hell no. I don't need to actually kill this guy. Oh, that's just fucking up my health bar. Again, this is a terrible fucking run that you have to do. Alright, we have fire resistance out of the asshole. That's cool. You know, I do have a shield. I have a shield raised, and it just, you know, it's just going, nah. So, I want you to grab it. Oh, you're still gonna, yep, you're just gonna cut right through it. There's a whole health bar. Just because. There we go, that's what I need you to do. Yes. Gotcha, at least once. I don't know why the shield is just not working. The shield is just like, nah. Fuck. What? What? Dude, what the shit is with this fight? I'm like holding up the damn shield and all of a sudden it just doesn't work. I'm rolling backwards and all of a sudden the inputs are just not happening to roll back a second time. What the fuck? God, then you gotta run your fucking ass off backward. This is a terrible ending. Like, Demon Souls was like, we were there, we got into it, a lore moment happens, we fight, fucking next storyline thing happens, make a decision, you're done. You're rolling credits. This is... holy shit. Oh no. This is just annoying. I wish it wasn't. It just is. Nope, you're not gonna let me. It's like I survived for so long and then all of a sudden my buttons just weren't working. That was bullshit. I felt it where it's just no roll. Slap the button twice, nothing. You know how I am. If it's a thing about getting good, okay, let me study the fucking animation, I can figure it out, boom. When it's the game screwing me, that's when it pisses me off. This is a terrible run. God. This just makes me never want to beat Dark Souls 1 again, ever. This is going to always be ingrained in my memory of like, nope, that's why I'm never doing that one again. Having to do this whole section. Oh, you screwed up? Well, tough shit. Go run it again. Nah, I'm good. I just don't care. Okay. Full health packs. Not full health bar. Pretty close to it though. One hit. Two hit. Dodge away the grab. Okay, stumbled on. That's good. Good start. Okay. It's rolling, no roll. And I get grabbed. I'm probably gonna fucking die. Not quite. No, he's gonna do a one shot on me. Come on. Oh, that's a two hit. 1, 2. Holy shit. Just trying to find the spot where I can actually do something. Need time to go for another grab. Okay, back in it. Jesus Christ. He just doesn't stop. I can barely get a sword swing in there edgewise. It just doesn't stop. Alright, I'm just gonna try and run it. I'm not stopping. It's probably gonna get me hit and just about killed, but... Can I, like, come way over here and not actually have to deal with this guy? Nope. Can kind of outrun him. At least. Maybe. Oh, this guy. This is gonna suck. Whew. Hey, the Dark Souls run. And we got two more we gotta dodge out of the way of. One more. Okay. Full health bar, full health packs. Never just get slaughtered by the fucking dude. Oh. Alright, how are they doing it? I am annoyed and fed up with it. I'm just annoyed and fed up with it. It's the most annoying fucking boss run ever. They're doing this in the
Especially Creed P. Alright. Here we are. Now, before you go through this fog, a couple things. After you kill Gwen, you will automatically PvP, all. Don't kill Gwen yet. Their armor, anything at all. Farm souls, kill NPCs and take their armor, anything at all. Don't kill Gwen yet.
Oh, yeah.
In terms of the boss fight, just about everything that he does can be parried, exception of his grab and kick. Lightning type attacks and miracles don't really do shit here. I mean, you can obviously deal with miracles, but you know, using them offensively isn't going to work. If you summon Solaire, he'll obviously face tank Gwen for most of the fight. Otherwise, you just parry him and kill him. Especially with the sword I got. Parrying Gwen is a joke. Oh! It's honestly kind of sad that he's supposed to be the final boss in the game and they made it so you can just parry his ass.
Oh, he has a giant parry window. Okay, yep, that's right. I'm just remembering Frostbite was saying the same thing. Like, no, parry the shit out of the last boss. Like, parry the fuck out of him. Totally just remembered that you said that. I'm gonna keep all my... except for this. There, I'll do that. But we'll keep the fire ring on, we'll keep the shield on, because I don't mind that shield. I haven't allegiance to any of the shields, but I definitely want... I wanted the gold gloves on. Makes me wonder. Meh. If I die to him one more time, I will... Again, this is... If I can parry him that easily and everything, then this run is still the hardest, stupidest fucking thing out of this whole boss fight. I rolled! No! Now it's just like, no, you're gonna get fucking walloped because you know the secret technique to him. I absolutely rolled out of the way of that. And it just stood there. I could hear him going tick, 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 tick up next to me. Such bullshit. Like I did one of those back to, oh, my control. I see it. The controller cut out. That's why I didn't roll. It's probably the reason why the boss fight. That's a couple times I'm like, that's bullshit. I rolled. That's probably what it was. The controller cut out. I gotta start actually looking at getting a new controller. Ooh, that was close. Okay. Alright, here we go. Oh, damn it, parry. Don parry on, let's go. I just gotta not mess up the parrying. Okay, we got this. We got this. Just gotta not mess up the parry. Applies lightning to the right hand. I could apply lightning to this, even though it's probably not gonna do much. I could. What I should have done was when he was on the ground, I should have chugged. Alright, so what I'm also going to do is I'm going to tank a couple of the hits and then parry the third or fourth one. Okay, so we're going to jump. Cool. And then you're just going to stand there. comes down to me being a parry expert pro. Like I had it down, I had the parry down pretty decently when I was farming out the Silver Knights. I was starting to do it there, which is not. It's the parry window on this game is super wide. It's super heavy parry window on it, so it's not hard. It's just getting the timing down. Do not parry too quickly. You'll get fucked up. Hey, that just didn't work. That's cool. Okay, just don't let me have anything at all. I'm loving it. Ba 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 ba. I'm loving it. Chugga, chugga, chugga. There we go. Half. Nope. Do it. Hey, that was a parry and it just didn't work. He's so fucking dead. As soon as the game mechanics worked with me, he's so fucking dead. Tink! Nothing. You actually heard it. You heard the parry go tink. So apparently his forward slash doesn't parry. Super cool. Love it. According to what that just happened on screen, that shit just doesn't work. So he burnt the whole world. This guy was the first, like, basically this is the Elden Lord all over again. Ooh, that was a late jump. I made it. Are you fucking serious? You're keeping right up on me the whole time? Surprise, I didn't. Okay. Get to the door, get to the door, get to the door, get to the door, get to the door. Okay. This will be done. That's where I'm at with this. Just want to be done. Again, the first one should have parried. For some reason it didn't. Yeah, it's like 5 parries. And I have a beat. Because I went backwards. Because I went backwards. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's too early. Relax. Oh, you piece of shit. Fuck your hitbox. Double. There we go. Okay. One more. The animation's getting stuck. And because I went backwards, it's automatic hitbox. Oh shit. This. There we go. Terrible ending. Not a good ending. Okay. One last. There we go. That is the finale. Like I said, 9 years in the making. So 2014 was the first time I laid hands on this game. This is the first Souls game I ever had hands on with, just to check it out, to try it out. A good ending. Linking all the fire link shrines together. Cleansing the world of darkness. And there it is, finally, after all these years. Credits have rolled. I can finally say I beat Dark Souls 1. I didn't like that ending. I think Demon Souls had a better ending. There was more happening in it. There was just more of a build up in the Demon Souls ending. That was just kind of like go through this pain in the ass run to get to final boss fight just to, yeah. So, boy, yeah. So kind of a shitty ending on Dark Souls 1 led into a not fan favorite of Dark Souls 2. Interesting. Very interesting. So what happens after the credits here?
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead
that wasn't the best
corralled
ending
and
then.
led to the north.
Yeah, because there's another ending where he like locks himself away or some shit.
Where they are locked.
New Game Plus. New Game Plus. Again, ending not that great. I will say, it's kind of low tier ending. Oh, you know what's actually kind of cool though is I can't use it. Fucking A. Use this. I'm gonna like get over to the I can't warp either. The only boss I've never actually beaten. This guy. Come very close to beating him before. New Game Plus. Very, very overpowered. Oh, dear humanity. That's right, you get a long sword. Come here. Oh yeah, because the Chaos Blade, as long as I don't get hit, then I can actually keep siphoning back. So yeah, you get the Estus Flask over there. So I started this. I did the first boss fight and then dropped it for like a year or two. I think I just forgot about it in all honesty. Because then the Estus Flask trophy I have like 2 years afterwards.
Regrettably, now
So I'm gonna get a little extra. Got 80 grand. Nice. Welcome to New Game Plus. Welcome to fucking New Game Plus. Yeah. 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 Come through, bitches. Wait a second. How do I get out of here? Oh, shit. Oh, you're not dead. Oh, God. I ain't got the key for it either. Oh, shit. L to the parry. Boof. Ow. Oh, right. So that's the other demon dude that's underneath here that's walking around. That's what you end up hearing. I got you. I got you. Anyways, I think that's where we're going to leave it off. I played it. I finished it. I had the Bloodborne armor on. And actually what I wanted to show, proof that took me. Do I have it on here? Do I have the Xbox app on here? I do. Check this out. I just figured this out that you can actually, because I was like, hey, can't I find my old trophies? Profile. Where is it? What? Claim points? Oh, nice. Achievements. Wait. No, this ain't how I did it. Ow. Oh my god, how the hell did I... Wait. How did I do that before? Yeah, because it's gonna be like way the fuck down here. Damn it. I just did the search bar thing on that before. Let's search for people. Huh. My games. It's not showing everything though. Yeah, because I had found it on my phone where I could do like a search. Unfortunately, Dark Souls doesn't show up. But anyways, I found the trophy was I found one for shit. No, it ain't showing up. I found my first trophy on Dark Souls, so it was back in 2014. Unfortunately, I can't find it on there. But yeah, Dark Souls Remastered. It is finito. It is finito. It was good. It was I'd reach to link the fire ending. There's another ending where you can like the Dark Lord ending. That's not the one that I was gonna go for the ultimate ending, and I think I just walked past it or some shit. I don't even know. Oh, let's watch a lore video real quick. Let's watch the lore video real quick. That's actually the other thing I just wanted to check it out. Actually, well, Dark Souls endings. Why is Dark Souls 1 a masterpiece? That's one of the first videos that pops up. Endings.
Why call two men in a truck? If you're like Kate, you're moving and you work hard.
Oh, cool.
You've got lots of...
Oh my. Yes, I don't know if I want to ever run through Dark Souls Remaster again. In all honesty, that last boss fight, or the run to the last boss fight, that was rough. I said, okay, victory achieved. So if you link the Firelink Shrine, then you turn a fire up. Wait, where was the door that you ran out of? You just ran back up out the... Huh.
My lord, bless thy safe return. Let Carth and Fraft serve your highness. We are here to serve your highness. True dark be cast upon the world. Our Lord hath
So that's the Dark
returned.
Lord ending. Okay. Eh. That's the only two endings? I thought there was another ending. Oh. What? So there is only two endings. So I got the ending that I wanted then. Yeah. Huh. So the ending that I was talking about was... I thought there was an ending. It must be one of the other... Maybe it was like Dark Souls 3 or something. I thought there was an ending where you like sit down on the throne or something. And it was some shit like that. That's the ending that I was actually looking for, but I got the ending that I wanted, so fine, good, done. In all honesty, I think Demon Souls have like the actual like Souls games themselves, not like Bloodborne or Sekiro or any of that stuff. I think Demon Souls so far has actually been my favorite out of everything that I've seen so far. Dark Souls 3 is really good also. Like maybe Dark Souls 3 might actually take that place too. We'll see on that because I am getting a little ways into Dark Souls 3. I tried Dark Souls 2. I'm just like I need to figure out my pacing and that. So this is what ended up pushing me to actually finish Dark Souls 1. I got my build down. As soon as I figured out like, okay, I can use this, I can use this, I can use this. And then also I found the one grind spot where I could just, pump out the souls. And there we go. Boom. Now I can get my stats up to where I want them to be. I can use a weapon that it looks halfway decent cool. I got the armor set that's really cool. I mean, I just finished it with probably favorite looking armor set in there. Although I will say that jacket is a little bit raggedy. I maybe would have also, if I hadn't got the Chester set, I would have definitely done the black armor sets that was initially run. But again, that ending was probably about as good as I could have got. Yeah, that's pretty much about as good as I could have gotten it. Dark Souls Remastered. The lore. Not low NPC. Actually, let's just say Vadi. Let's see what's Dark Souls lore explained. 30 minutes.
Earn your degree fast.
That's a lot. Actually, I just want Dark Souls 1. I don't want to hear shit about Dark Souls 2 and 3. Do you have just a... Ooh, actually, yeah. This was another thing I was going to look up too.
And in this video, I'll be showing you what happens if you kill Guinevere. And also, I'll be showing you the end of Gwendolyn's boss room. Other than that, let's do this shit.
So it breaks.
Thou that tarnishest the Godmother's image, I am Gwendolyn.
God damn it.
And thy transgression shall not go unpunished.
Yeah, so that's her brother.
Thou shalt perish in the twilight of Anor Londo.
Oh no. Oh no. Ooh, so it's midnight now. Whoa. Whoa. Huh. Wow.
So it was you, was it? How dare you produce a blade upon a deity? How did you ever get this far? I shall end your suffering here and now. It is the least that I can do.
Oh shit. She has a lightsaber. Oh god.
But how? This woman is a threat. Master Gwendolyn.
Right. Okay. So that you're the one that was keeping the firelight from going.
Heretic.
Huh.
And
and see you in the next video. Ta-ta!
Okay. Oops. I was, the other thing I was looking for was Dark Souls Remastered lore. I don't know if Vadi actually has... Do you have just Dark Souls 1? Like, I don't want Dark Souls 2 and 3 lore, I just want the first one. Prepare to Cry Remastered.
Isn't it great that T-Mobile's network is powerful enough to bring high-speed home internet across the country? Pay attention!
In Gwyn's Age of Fire, there were 4 knights who distinguished themselves above all others. First, there was Hawkeye Goth, who fought in the First War against the dragons. He exulted in the thrill of the hunt, plucking dragons out of the sky with his enormous greatbow. Soon, the only dragons left were in his memories, which he revisited endlessly. Fighting on the ground was Ornstein, the dragon slayer. He wielded a long, lightning cross spear that could be stamped deep into a stone dragon's hide. Its curious design went on to remind many of an exiled god of war, though none of them dared to speak his name. And then there was Kiran, whose talents differed considerably from the previous 2. A stealthy assassin, she would have been no match for dragons, and so she must have killed for Gwyn in the Age of Fire to follow. She dazzled her foes with streaks of gold in the night, and then stung with the vicious poison of her silver tracer. But in the Age of Man to come, none were as well equipped as the great knight Artorias. For nothing, not dragons, nor disunity, nor even his enemies, frightened Gwyn like the dark. The dark soul of man filled the Lord of Light with fear, for one day, Gwyn knew, the fire would fade, and humanity would inherit the world. His world. So while he still had time and power, Gwyn began to rig the world in his favor. Mankind had stood amongst those who set out to slay the ancient dragons, and, as if in thanks, Gwyn bestowed upon pygmies and men the Ringed City, an enormous, gilded city located at World's End. The walls were as tall as mountains, and above them soared Medir, an immortal archdragon that was raised by the gods. Below slumbered Gwyn's youngest daughter, the Princess Filianor, a woman of enormous faith and power, who Gwyn gave up to protect the pygmies until the very end of the world. And at first glance, you might think these acts benevolent, you might think they were kind, but in the end, it was just a trick of the light. The walls were not for protection. The dragon had an eternal duty to battle the dark, and Gwyn's daughter, Filianor, would never see her father again. The purpose of the Ringed City was not to protect the holders of the original Dark Soul, it was to imprison them, like a ring of fire that encircles the darkness of humanity. And man was, in fact, branded with this very seal, the Dark Sign. And despite clear evidence of their heroism in the war against the dragons, their Dark Knights never were lauded for their service. So it's no wonder, then, that in all of the spellcraft and the hexes that stem from humanity, one thing remains constant. It craves a free will of its own, and it writhes against its shackles. Perhaps the first example of this was the Mad King. He was pygmy royalty, and he rebelled against the light. We have no idea what crimes he committed, but they must have been terrible, for he was put to death by Shira, a knight of Filianor. Only the Mad King would not die, and Shira, with the Mad King impossibly entwined around her spear, had no choice but to hold him quietly in a dark room until the end of time. There were, of course, other human cities outside of the Ringed City. One such example was the Dark City of New Londo, which was governed by 4 human kings and protected by Knights of the Dark Blade. The kings were renowned for their foresight, and they even had fragments of Gwyn's very own soul bestowed upon them, so that they could better govern their people. Of course, this too was another trick of the light, for what lies at the top of New Londo but Filing Shrine, a place of undead sacrifice to Gwyn's Age of Fire. So no human city was permitted to flourish without a clear benefit to the Age of Fire, and there was no better example of this than another human city called Uldasil, which was the golden land of light sorceries. Light, it turns out, can be manipulated to foster illusions. It can hide your intentions, it can even mess with the fabric of time, and spells of this nature would be of great value to the gods in the coming years, so Uldasil flourished, an exemplary city for Gwyn's pantheon, because it was proof that humanity could be taught to serve their interests. And so it was that a group of missionaries from Uldasil embarked upon the Ringed City, perhaps to preach and reinforce the power of the light in this dark city. One of these missionaries was called Half-Light, and he was a talented individual who was wielding the powerful artifacts of his homeland. He would go on to earn the favor of Filianor, and he would even earn the legendary dragon weapon of Medir. So it was no surprise that Half-Light elected to stay behind, becoming the last recorded spear of the church. And just as Half-Light visited the Ringed City and even stayed behind, the reverse was also true of a certain pygmy from the Ringed City. This pygmy's name was Manus, and while we know nothing about the nature of his visit to Uldasil, we do know one thing: he died there, and the body of primeval man, of Manus, was put to rest far, far beneath the city itself, out of the light and out of mind. We don't know much about Manus, and a lot is left to the imagination. What we do know is that he was a pygmy far from home. He was a part of a race that Gwyn was doing everything in his power to suppress, and when you think on Manus's fate, it's kind of hard to imagine that Gwyn didn't have a hand in it, especially since Gwyn had an order of assassins, the Lord's Blades, in his employ. The leader of the Lord's Blades was Kidan, the Hornet. It stated that she laid waste to Gwyn's enemies, and of course, there's no proof that the Lord's Blades actually killed Manus, but you could also argue that that's rather the point of assassins, isn't it? Whatever the case, the tide was turning. Mankind was struggling against the world order, and even New Londo, which was once a haven for undead, had turned into a hideous spawning ground for the Abyss and its dark wraiths. At the heart of this uprising was a serpent named Karth, who swayed the Four Kings and taught its undead knights how to pillage back their humanity. Some descriptions even say the dark wraiths became the most human of all, but to others,
the dark wraiths are the enemies of man, and any living thing that has a soul.
So as the Age of Man crept ever closer, yet another Knight of Gwyn appeared, perfectly equipped to face it, the great Knight Artorius. With a greatsword weighted to strike harder against servants of the dark, a great wolf who defined their fighting style, and a covenant with the beasts of the abyss, Knight Artorius and Sif defiantly faced the worst of mankind. Yet, in the end, the terror that was the Dark Wraiths could only be stifled with the sacrifice of their entire city. Such was the power of their Four Kings and the resilience of their abyss. Luckily for Gwyn, such a safety measure had been put in place years ago, and so the sealers of New Londo watched stoically as water rushed into the city and thousands of innocents died by their hand.
The entire city was sacrificed to contain them, for that is how great a threat they were.
But while Gwyn did manage to put the New Londo threat on hold, no one was prepared for the outbreak in Uldasil. I imagine when they figured out that a primeval human was buried beneath their very city, the temptation must have been too great to resist.
Believe it or not, Uldasil has brought the abyss upon itself, fooled by that toothy serpent. They upturned the grave of primeval man and incited his ornery wrath. What could they have been thinking?
Like the mad pygmy king before him, Manus rejected death, and he was as far from peace as could be. The raw emotion of humanity that we mentioned earlier billowed outwards, corrupting the townsfolk of Ulasil, and Manus became the father of an unstoppable dark abyss. Curiously though, it's almost as if he was searching for something, using his power to reach across time and space until he found it. Instead, he found Dusk, Princess of Ulasil.
I still think on that creature.
I would go to yoga,
I'm curious to see
I don't have the
Gwen's
right gear.
storyline too.
Save on all. Do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rave at close of day. Rage, rage against the dying of the light.
The light meant everything to Gwyn, for before light, he was nothing. Imagine being a nameless member of some primitive congregation, barely scraping by in a harsh, dark world. Then, you come across a most glorious sight, light. And by that light you find a soul. Not just any soul, but the most powerful soul. One that carries with it the power, no, the responsibility, to lift your race out of the shadows onto the surface, where the dragons dwell. Gwyn did not win this first war overnight. We forget this, but during the Age of Ancients, there was still time for the lords to rise. Civilizations were built, alliances were forged, loyal knights were appointed, and betrayers were born. For after disparity came creatures that were not born equal. Creatures like Seath, who lived without the immortal stone scales of his brethren. With his mortality came a desperation, an ambition, a jealousy, things the stone dragons never had, and could never understand. And so, with their secrets betrayed by the Pale Drake, the dragons' homes were burnt to ash, their scales were pierced by lightning, and their flesh was exposed to disease. The war was won, and Gwyn could have eliminated Seath here, but he chose not to. Instead, he did just the opposite. He granted Seath a piece of his very own soul. He elevated him to the peerage, he granted him dukedom, and also the hand of his daughter, Guinevere, with whom he could sire royal children. Honoring Seath like this ended up costing Gwyn his closest battle compatriot, Havel the Rock, who harbored this deep hatred against the scaleless dragon. Havel is not found in-game, but deep within Anor Londo, behind an illusory wall and protected by a mimic, are his armaments, alongside the occult weaponry designed to kill a god. From this we can guess that Havel nursed this resentment for Gwyn, though it seems he never acted on it. At this time, after all, Gwyn was surrounded by his entourage of knights, many of them wistfully craving this return to the combat that had once given them purpose. Gwyn would repeat this behavior throughout the Age of Fire, keeping his friends close, and his enemies even closer, for fire was at its peak, and the whole world was charmed by its brilliance.
Good men, the last wave by, crying how bright their frail deeds might have danced in the green bay. Rage, rage against the dying of the light.
To Nito, Gwyn permitted a quiet domain for all of the deceased, and in return, Nito never did spread death to the gods. Over in Izalith, the witch was tolerated despite spawning her creatures of chaos. But there was a fourth lord, one that I didn't mention when talking about the Dragon Wars, but one who took part in them just the same. The furtive pygmy race and their descendants. The pygmy lords, squirreling away a soul of dark, represented the most significant threat to Gwyn's Age of Fire. So what do you think Gwyn did? Exterminate them? No. Instead, Gwyn indebted them with the greatest gifts of all. While the pygmy lords waited patiently for light to fade, Gwyn twisted their fate, prop up this tiny race, bathe them in the glory of the light, blind them with its brilliance, give them a crown, a ringed city, his youngest daughter, let them indulge in bounty, and, while they're still weak, raise a dragon to watch over them, seal their dark with fire, and shackle them to mortality. Let them spread across the earth, and forget their heritage, their accomplishments. Let the origins of humanity be buried, out of sight and out of mind. So, the pygmies were walled off, safe in a city that exists only at the end of the world. Most of them stayed there forever, happily subservient to their Princess Philionor, whose very slumber was a miracle that was designed to prevent time from passing. Meanwhile, humans, the pygmies' ancestors, had spread to the outside world, and out there, they too warmed themselves by fire. However, unbeknownst to most of them, this ran counter to their true nature. In the dark, there are no shadows, but where fire resides, shadows twist and shrivel. So, some members of the dark did sense that something was wrong, and they began to ram against their shackles. First, a mad king was born to the pygmies, and he was undying, as the dark should be, so he was held in a dark room until the end of time. Later, yet another pygmy lord would go on to spawn an abyss when he was unearthed in Ulasil. And over time, even mankind turned into monsters. This hollowing process that unfairly became attributed to their darkness, instead of the fire that branded them.
Though wise men at their end know dark is right, because their words had forked no lightning, they do not go gentle into that good night.
It's interesting. Definitely interesting. I don't know. I don't. It's weird. I'm hearing all the lore happen and everything. I don't really have any thoughts on it. Like, I don't have anything that's jumping out of like I wonder or this or that. It's just more or less. I think if anything, it's just making me, once again realize that that's Miyazaki kind of he tells a good story, but it's still his weakest thing that he does. Like the From Software team overall, it's still kind of their weakest thing that they got is telling stories. But yeah, I just wanted to check out the lore on it a little bit, see if there was anything I missed, and I kind of got the whole gist of like, it's like you were starting to kind of get towards the end of it, of like what the hell is going on. Of there's this one king who got the the flame, and then you're trying to break the spell of the flame or something like that. I don't know. I still have probably more questions than anything else over all the lore stuff and all that. But yeah. Anyways, Dark Souls 1 Remastered, it's done. First time ever. Probably might be the last time I ever just run through it. I just, if we have another Dark Souls or whatever the next From Software game is, which is most likely going to be Armored Core, if they do come out with another Souls game of some kind, I probably won't be doing another Legacy, or I won't be doing a Legacy run of Dark Souls games. But I do have my New Game Plus stats still sitting there with that character. So, I don't know. We'll see. I would really like to make a copy of that. I'm going to have to look into making a copy of my PS4 save data. PS5, I can't make a copy of it, but if that's a PS4, yeah, so then I can end up making copies of that. So, next thing that I'll definitely be doing on stream is checking out the tail end of Crisis Core. That's another big one I really need to hunker down and get through. Might do another Need for Speed nights or stream, whatever. I definitely need to get through Eternal sometime. I actually wanted to check out the Outer Worlds again. Dying Light 2, I'll probably have a stream of that sometime in the future. Again, I don't know when I'm going to do any of this stuff. Mass Effect, I should have another Mass Effect stream. Oh, Mass Effect Andromeda, that'll be the next stream of that. Might do something with Sniper Elite 5 in the future, we'll see. Yeah, that's probably the gist of what's coming up. Again, Dead Space remake. We'll see about that one too. And I'll probably have a couple of VR nights and maybe a music night. So yeah, all that and more. Dark Souls 3 also, of course. So Dark Souls 2 and 3, I'll definitely gonna be going through those sooner or later. We have Wo Long coming up in the next couple months, so I don't want to get too burnt out on Souls games. Seeing the ending of Dark Souls 1 just kind of maybe go, yeah. But it's like that was on the bucket list of games I wanted to get done. And so the only other one that's, because the first 3 Souls games, or Soulsy vibe games that I had ever picked up and played was Neo, Bloodborne, and Dark Souls. And I beat Neo, I beat Bloodborne, and Bloodborne was the second Souls game I beat. Demon Souls beat that, Bloodborne beat that, and Neo beat that. So was it? Well, no, actually Neo was the first Dark Souls like. Bloodborne was the first actual like Souls like from software game I beat. And then now Dark Souls 1 Remastered is the second one. So yeah. Well, Demon Souls also I beat that one. So technically Dark Souls 1 was the third game that I beat. Beat everything but a Souls game. So now I can finally say I beat one of the Souls games. The Souls game, Dark Souls 1. So anyways, that's gonna do it. 2.5 hours of a stream. I already streamed like 4 hours before that. I don't know if I'll be back again live tonight. We'll see. Probably not. Since I'm already doing like the 2-hour thing now. But I'll be back soon. I'll probably run through Crisis Core, stream the tail end of that one also, and yeah, and we'll check out because I'm very interested to see what happens at the tail end of Crisis Core, how that's gonna tie in with FF7 remake. So anyways, that's gonna do it for now. If I can get hands on Forspoken, I'll definitely check that out. If I can get hands on with Dead Space remake, then I'll definitely check that one out too. Again, Dead Space, it's got my attention a little bit. We'll see. I'm gonna also have the videos up on YouTube, Werewolf YouTube channel. Go check it out. I should have the videos up very soon, at least by tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna get them up today because I'm getting tired, but the stuff about all the Ubisoft news, and then of course the Dead Space remake trailer reaction. I'll probably get that up ASAP here before I go to bed, because I've been up all night. I need to get some sleep, but yeah, that's why I'm probably not gonna be streaming again tonight. We'll see. So yeah, go like and subscribe and share and all that stuff. It helps out the channels tremendously. And the SOCOM video, once again, I gotta plug my SOCOM video. Hold up. So go check out. Also, thanks everyone for the 350 subscribers. Go check out the SOCOM video. Once again, I have to promote this thing. I'm gonna keep promoting it. So I made this video specifically so everyone take a look at how so everyone could use this video to promote to get a new SOCOM made, and go and check it out. It's on the Werewolf YouTube channel. Hopefully we can get some views, but also again, use the video, post it to social media, hashtag or at PlayStation, whatever, and hashtag SOCOM US Navy SEALs. Do all that stuff. Let Sony know that you want it, and hopefully we can get SOCOM back. So yeah, that's I guess that's going to wrap it up. You can also follow here on Twitch to see whenever I go live. So with all that being said, I'll be back soonish, but not too soon. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by. We beat Dark Souls Remastered. I will see ya next time.